Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mercury, and today, it is the day. It's the day for us to walk down 5th Avenue. Not starting on 5th though, we're gonna start on Lexington, 59th and Lexington, Bloomingdale's. We have to see all the holiday windows. The holiday season is rapidly coming to an end, and I have not done my walk yet. It's a beautiful day. Let's go check them out. We'll start at Bloomingdale's, we'll walk down to 5th Avenue, and then we'll go down, we'll see like Bergdorf Goodman, we'll go by Saks, see the tree, and it'll be a great day. Come on. Here we are. I'm at 60th and Lexington. Bloomingdale's is between 60th and 59th. And we're gonna check out the window displays. So all of these windows are gonna be a surprise to me. I have not looked into if there's any sponsoring of the windows, what the styles are gonna be. I have no idea. We're gonna find out together. So the first window here, it's very red heavy and lots of crystal. Look at the crystal vase, crystal butterflies, crystal place setting. Oh, that's beautiful with the crystal butterfly on top of the plates. That's classy. Look at that. I usually do this at night, and there is so much glare doing this in the day. I'm going to do my best to like block glare, but I am sorry about the glare. So here is our next window. And again, with the red and crystals, but this time we have this huge chandelier. Actually kind of looks cool with the glare in this case, with the tall building behind it. But yeah, we have lots of different crystals on display. Okay, moving along. Okay, this one seems a little bit more of a story going on here. So we have "'Twas the night before, beneath a soft new snow, where boots left prints in a warm golden glow. The wreath on the door was grand and bright, handmade with care by the noble knight. Cranberry sprigs in merry arrays welcome the magic of the holidays." And then we have these boots over here marching along. They're magical and they march independently. And here is the knight that was mentioned with his lovely wreath. He's also ready for sledding. He's got his little flannel stocking, but right here he has his sled and his warm and woolies. And more of the warm and woolies round the corner here. We have the scarves, and look at those earmuffs. Those look very warm and woolly. A little jacket in the background. He has another knight friend over here helping to trim the tree. Looks like they already have a number of presents beneath the tree. Look at that. Presents galore. And then his other knight friend over here is hanging an ornament. We have some more scarves and bags and purses. And then this little diorama that says "Happy Together, Burberry and Bloomingdales." And it's designed to look like a gingerbread model of Bloomingdale's. I like that. That I like a lot. Very classic, pulling on the theme of gingerbread, this classic holiday staple. But yet it's wrapped up with a little bow. It's themed for what they're going for with Burberry. I like this little diorama here. And then it wraps up with a little bit more story. It said, "Inside they work through the twinkling night, preparing to charm the littlest knights. The scent of gingerbread filled the air as laughter and sparkle danced everywhere. Tangles of lights and ribbons so neat trimmed every corner in the holiday suite." I love when the windows tell a story. I really, really do. And it looks like the story continues on. So in this next set of windows, it's the little knights. So they're so excited. It must be Christmas morning. He's got his teddy bear right there. And then in the chimney, look who's trying to sneak away without being seen. His little legs hanging there. It's Santa Night. And then there's another little kid knight with their bag with a little bear charm on the bag. And another little bear resting in the chair waiting for cuddles. Oh, this is great. I'm digging on this story. This is painting like Classic Christmas morning, but with nights. And the story continues. The crackling fire hums soft and low when a shimmer of red began to glow. Velvet and joy filled the cozy room. Music and magic banished all gloom. With piano and strings so bright and clear, the knights all knew who soon was near. And then the next window has a knight with a little sweater playing the piano. We have all these books in the background. The adult knights have festive beverages, and they are just celebrating the season. Got some more gifties over here. Oh, they even have a little Fido. Look at the little night dog. Oh, he is so cute. Oh, and somebody had some last minute gifts and is coming in from the snowy cold with the last minute gifts. And let's finish up this story. It says, through swirling snow travels were done, home again under moon and sun. Gifts in check and ribbons of gold told happy tales of warmth retold. Their noble pup wagged as his friends drew near. Happy together echoed the cheer. That was delightful. I truly do love a good story attached to the windows, and that was great. That really did truly paint a classic Christmas morning kind of a story told by knights. And I love that there was even a little puppy knight. I think it was like a little dachshund, like a little wiener dog. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was our first set of windows. Now to head down to Fifth Avenue. So we're leaving Bloomies, and we're heading this way, down 59th towards Fifth Avenue. And we have gotten to Central Park, the Plaza Hotel, which means Bergdorf Goodman's is right there. This is also a location of a giant menorah, so I want to say happy Hanukkah to anyone who celebrates. There was one year that I wandered by when they were doing a menorah lighting, and it was so festive, and there was so much music and positivity and great vibes, and it just felt like a real celebration. So I'm sorry I missed out on that this year, but here we are, looking for the windows. This fountain area is under construction, and I'll tag it, but there was one year that Pulitzer Fountain over here had this great winter wonderland display. It had like penguins and polar bears. It was magnificent, but under construction this year. Okay, here we are, 5th Avenue and 58th, Bergdorf Goodman's. Their windows start on the side and they wrap around. So, let's go to where they start. I'm just approaching the first window, and oh my gosh, it looks like so much fun. I'm gonna love these windows. Every year, Bergdorf Goodman has windows that impress me so much. I was gonna use a dirty word because of how impressed I am, and I caught myself there, y'all. I caught myself. But the whimsy and playfulness starts right away. Let me show you. So we have a few people in lovely formal attire getting checked in by a bear with a clipboard. Bear with a clipboard. We're dealing with the glare again. Glare on the bear. But this is fantastic. Here is the next window in neon lights, 754 Fifth Avenue. We have more people, this time in very party club-like attire. Look at these great outfits, right? Very formal, but very fun, perfect for New Year's. And here, they are getting checked in by a deer. Look at this, the deer has the clipboard today. Look at that. I do like the jacket the deer is wearing. It looks very soft. I know the glare on the windows is rough. I'm trying my best. Then as I turn the corner, the next window is so colorful and playful and whimsy. It has moving clocks. It has a couple dancing, ballroom style, but with a masquerade flair. There's so much glitter and mosaics. Look at this. Look at all the little details. There's sequins. There's crystals. It looks like glass. So much going on here. I love this. That window in particular, it's not Mary Blair style, but the colors and the whimsy gave me the Mary Blair vibes. And if you're not familiar with Mary Blair, she's the artist behind It's a Small World. Here is the next window, and this is like over the top 1960s, 1970s fashion. I'm digging it. All the colors, all the neons. Look at this. We have candy canes and we have a dog in the background. We have these oversized sequin like jumpsuit with the big poofy pantaloons. But then we have this sleek red sequin dress. So much going on here, and I'm loving every bit of it. Oh my gosh. This next window is blowing my mind. This is incredible. There's so much details that I'm giving you a heads up. There's no way I could do it justice, but I'm gonna do my best. So this is sort of the overview of this window, right? So much going on here, but let's see if we could scan through bit by bit. So if we go all the way up to the top, there's like a pink rhinestone poodle head, I think, followed by a mannequin with this poofy cotton candy hair with these feathery micro boas that make up the jacket, and she's in this wonderful jumpsuit. She's seated on the neck of a guitar. Next to her is this giraffe that is covered in pom-poms and mosaic glass. There are these little crystal balloons all floating at the top. And then if we follow it down, there's another mannequin, and she has a jumpsuit that's covered in these like cyberpunk noodles. I don't know what else to call it, but like, you know, they're cyberpunk noodles. Well, we're just going with that. And she is resting on top of this elephant that is made up of mosaics. So it's just little cut glass that cover this elephant, and it's absolutely stunning. Then over here we have another mannequin with like the 1960s beehive hairdo right next to a horse that's celebrating its birthday. And then as we go down, there's a little monkey here covered in little pearls and sequins, little flowers. There's a pigeon with an accordion. Oh my gosh, that's the Statue of Liberty's like lantern. There's a big lollipop right here. There's a chess piece in the back. There's a little lobster on a clock. This is one of those windows, the more you look, the more you see, because there are just little micro details everywhere. That window is phenomenal. Absolutely magical, and so much detail. As we go onward, this next window really is highlighting different types of art. Different types of art. I love it. Let's go through it bit by bit. In the upper right, we have a figure that's labeled as the poet, and she has this beautiful gown with all of these little medallions on it, and she's holding this oversized typewriter. And then next to her, we have another figure that is labeled just artist, and this one is a painter, so he has his paint palette, he has medallions of paintings he's done, he's holding his easel with his paintings. Next to him in the upper left corner, we have the actor, and it has this very Shakespearean type of a diorama. We have a librarian, we have an astronomer, we have a shoemaker. In the center, we have the costume designer, and look at the outfit they have on her. Absolutely amazing. There's a communication specialist that has a camera, a recorder, a television, a telephone. They have all these different communication methods over here. There's also an architect, and they have the building over here, as well as a marine biologist. So it's more than just art, it's the arts and sciences, right? But this is a fabulous, fabulous window display. Of course, me being me, I saw all the art things first, right? I saw the artist, I saw the poet, I saw the costume designer. That is where my eye went, and that's what I saw first. But that's me being me. This next window is really, really stunning with a black and white motif. So we have this black and white chandelier in the center. We have a mannequin to the left in a black and white dress. We have all these crystals and pearls and sequins all about. We have a mannequin sitting on a crescent moon that is absolutely covered in pearls. I have to get in here and show you all these pearls that's covering this moon. Absolutely beautiful. So many details. I love it. And I love the way that the black and white theme is working in this. So that wraps up the Bergdorf Goodman windows, and we are going to continue down 5th, but also Louis Vuitton. Though that is not AI, that is scaffolding around the building to look like Louis Vuitton luggage. Actually, pretty nifty design work here. Not gonna lie. Pretty nifty design work. So there are a lot more designer stores along the way than I show. Just for example, Coach is over there, Swarovski's over here. But I don't spend a lot of time looking at their windows because they're just like average product display windows. They don't stand out to me with like artistic design and creativity the way that some of the other windows stand out that I've showed you. So it looks like this year Cartier has upped their exterior holiday decorations. And it looks like they have these like panthers, maybe some kind of big cat that is after the gift wrap, following the ribbon, unwrapping the gift and opening it, and there's a little tree in it. This is adorable, and there's little gifties in all the windows. And we're moving along, continuing down 5th, coming up on St. Pat's. So we're almost to the end here. I will say, once you get over here by St. Pat's, you really need to have your patient pants on because it gets super crowded this time of year. Super crowded. So, patient pants. And now that we have just cleared St. Pat's, once we get across the street here, we got Saks Fifth Avenue. Saks always has beautiful windows that really showcase the art of design, and this is a great example of what I mean by that. Like, look at this chaotic dress of like necklaces almost, and it's fantastic. This is absolutely beautiful and a work of art. Then we have some more classics, some knit dresses. This one has some embellishments on it, making it all sparkly for the holiday season. Then the next window shows some warm and woolies. We have some very interesting type of coat here. This is like an A silhouette, but not a style I've ever seen before. So it gets points for unique, but not for practicality. And then you have this outfit over here, which is like festive workplace attire, right? So it's like a pattern that's like simple and work appropriate, but it's got the bling on it. It's got the bling, so it makes it a little bit extra, a little festive. Oh, and the shoes. The shoes have little pom-poms on them. And we have a little Christmas tree with some peppermints spinning around. Oh, and then we have holiday cookies in the oven. Look at this. We have the Statue of Liberty, we have a gingerbread man, a dreidel, a candy cane, and an I Love New York t-shirt. All baking away. Then we have a taxi overloaded with gifties. Somebody is apparently getting a pigeon for the holidays. But there's also a bicycle and a cello. Look at that. Somebody is getting some nice gifties for the holidays. But I don't know how to care for a pigeon, so that one, I don't need a pigeon for the holidays. I mean, does anyone ever ask for a pigeon? Like, is that like a gift on a wish list for somebody? Somebody wants a pigeon? Is that you? It's not me. It's not me. Okay, here's the next window. Okay, we have a theater with the opera glasses and a ballerina on stage. Oh, and then there's some roses that pop up. This is beautiful. Oh, somebody's sneaking a picture. They're sneaking a picture. Now we have a snowman sailing in the canal in Central Park. And he's got his little suitcase that says, I love Saks. He's got all his gifties and his tree. Oh, and he's on the move. Love it. Oh, and next we have like a replica of Saks. And the little windows open, and you can see all the gifties. Oh, this window has a menorah.
We're not gonna know if it's good.
This is great. Then alongside, we are back to some fashion windows. I am noticing like a 1960s vibe seems to be the fashion theme of the season. That's kind of cool, the jacket with all these tassels on it. It's a lot of glare, I'm not sure if you could see, but it's literally a jacket covered in tassels. And then the last window, oh, it's like flying on an airplane and being all covered in some furs. This guy looks really comfy. Got someone in their sweats. Some great travel attire. So those are Saks' windows for this year, but we're over here. We got one more stop. What did I mention at the beginning that we haven't seen yet? Okay, we gotta cross the street and get to the other side of Fifth Avenue. Also, last year and this year, Saks have not been doing a light show, but this year they do have these giant, I guess, diamond shapes that are up that I'm sure twinkle at night. Okay, y'all, I did say that we were gonna see something special. Putting on my patient pants, I'm gonna turn the corner, and we're gonna see something special. That's it, we are going to see the tree. That is right, Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. A lot of times people ask like how to navigate the crowds. Patience. I also tend to think of myself as a fish. If I'm going against traffic, I think of myself as a salmon swimming upstream. It helps me navigate. So that's the best advice I could give when dealing with the crowds. Other than come at like really, really early in the morning when the crowds haven't picked up yet. Other than that, think of yourself as a fish swimming in the stream, either upstream or downstream. Helps me. So this is the view of the tree if you approach from the Saks Fifth Avenue area, which is the most classic view, I have to say. But this is also one of the places you can get the closest view of the tree. They do have like barricades, so this is really as close as you can get, but what a view. It's a beaut, Clark. So we got to see some amazing windows. We started out at Bloomingdale's, we went by Bergdorf Goodman, Saks Fifth Avenue, and we wrapped it up with the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. So I guess with that, I am done for the day. I'll see you all real soon. Happy holidays, and stay inspired by everyone. Take care.